First preach, please.
Shakar ban Shemayawan, ban Yasha'Allah.
Shakar ban
Shemayawan, ban Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh Hashem Yashar Barakatuh.
Yahweh Hashem Yashar Barakatuh.
Sit down.
La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
Majum, which means to stand. Wapan Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east.
Almost. Yeah.
We're going to send up the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew and then in the English translation. Repeat after me. Abunawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K,
Shemka,
Yahweh, Malakutah, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kowak, Hayya, Bashamayim, Nathalanawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalak Lanawa,
Kabawak now.
Kasalak now. Kabawak ya now. Wala Tabiya now. Wanasaya one. Babo. Hawashai now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'al. Watapara. La'aywalamya. Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashab. Nathalanawa. Hakak. Lord Pa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. Lahakwiyam. Hamathiyam. Hakak. Arakarwa. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. Wala
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka'ala. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Ya'ah. Alawap Yahanna. Ha-Alawakian,
Ha-Alawakian,
Ha-Sarunian,
Ha-Sarunian,
Ha-Katazayanyan,
Ha-Katazayanyan,
Ha-Ka-Yalyalyan,
Ha-Kayayayan,
Waha-Akwatian,
Waha-Akwatian,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Wahasham,
Wahasham,
Yahawashi,
Yahawashi,
Waramah.
Waraman.
Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahawashi,
and Yahawashi,
and Michael,
and Michael,
the angels,
the angel,
Commander General Yohanna,
Commanding General Yohanna,
the generals,
the general,
captains,
the captain,
the officers,
the officers,
and the troopers,
trooper,
and the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahawashi.
in the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Al-Hahariam,
Al-Hahariam,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Aizoriam,
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 Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aishlakia, Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Al-Yatan,
Al-Yatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hanala'ah,
Hanala'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayushan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'al-Yakalka,
Al-Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Wala-Yala,
Wala-Yala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makalrai,
Makalrai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Atnapashka,
Atnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar Taza Akta,
Yashamar Taza'aka,
Wabawa Akta,
Wabawa'aka,
Ma'aita,
Wa'aita,
Wa'ai-Walam,
Wa'ai-Walam.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
I will lift up my eyes into the
from
hills.
whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
he that keepeth Yashar'Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Yahanna,
GEN.YAHANNA,
Awayabyaka,
Al-Yabyaka,
Yahamayawan,
Yahamayawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Nasha'adwa,
Nasha'awa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawad,
Sawad,
Wayatawa Tazawat,
Wa'yat,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Al-Tazapawanyaka,
Amora,
Amora,
Kadwa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakuda,
Wanakakida,
Mongolia,
Mongolia,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Iwa,
Iwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa I Tazawat,
Noai Tazawah,
La, Salakia, Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Aliyaka,
Aliyaka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Aholia,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Waya Shamai Alayam,
Wa'yashemai alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagorium,
Wahagorium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimawan,
Wa'aimalak,
Wa'aimalak,
Palashah,
Palashah,
I'm Yeshabia,
I'm Yeshabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawak,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Iowa,
Zorwai,
Zorwai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aishalaham,
Kamadian,
Kamadia,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kasaya Sara'ah,
Kayabya,
Koyabi,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashma,
Koyashua,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
by Ayan Da'ara,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Hayu,
Dama,
Dama,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Narayakmawa,
Narayamawa,
Kai Ara,
Ka'ira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakaza Ba,
Waka Tazalmana,
Waka Tazalmanai,
Kal Nayashakamwa,
Ka Nasayakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amora,
Amora,
Na Yarashah,
Nayarashah,
Nalawa,
Nalawa, Ah,
Na Akwa, Na Awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayim,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Gagalgala,
Gagalga,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Lapanyaraka,
Kaash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ira Yaira,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Wa Kalahaba,
Wa Kalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Thoradakma,
Thoradakma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wa Basa Wapaka,
Wabasa Wapaka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shabka,
Yahaw,
Yahawah,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabaholwa,
Wayabahoa,
Aliyai,
Ayai,
Wayakapara,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayakabadu,
Waya the Iowa,
Waya the Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shemka,
Shamka,
Yahaw,
Yahawah,
Badka,
Badka,
Alyuma,
Ayuwa,
Alkalha Arataza,
Alkaha Arataza.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasha
That the name of Yasha
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more in remembrance.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacle of Edom,
of the Ishmaelites,
of the Israelites,
Moab and the Hagarenes,
Moab and the Hagarenes,
Gabal and Ammon,
Gabal and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope of the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope of the children of Lot, Selah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera,
As to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasan,
at the brook of Kasan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zeeb,
and like Zeeb.
yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their
as
princes,
Zabat and as Almunah,
as Isupk and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
like the stubble before the wind,
like the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Yazmatah, which means hands down. Sar, which means to turn. You may be seated.
All right, Shalom Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. We started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're in the Commander General Yohanan. Is the Sabbath service. We're gonna be picking up where we left off last week in the Hebrew. So we get to knock. If you want to follow, we in Judges chapter 20, verse 29. 20 and 29. All right, we'll read it in the Hebrew, and and then translate into English. Got any questions? Feel free. All right. Be ready.
Karokan. This is the book of Judges, chapter 20 and verse 29 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K, Yasha'ala, Arbayim, Selaki. All Hanaba'ai, Sabayab, Sabayaba.
You said 20 and 29.
Karokan. First word I read was
Damn,
Y.S.U.P.K.
man. Damn, NIV. It's not in here. Okay, go ahead.
Karokan. I'm going to start from the beginning, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
Karokan. Judges 20:29 in the Hebrew. Y.S.U.P.K, Yasha'ala, Arabayam, all Hanaba'ai. Like that's Hagaba'ai. Sabat. What is it? Sabayab? Sabayaba. You see this? Sabayaba?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. Sabayaba. What? Waya Ilowa. Banya. Yasha'ala. All Banyaman. Bayawam. Ha Shalayashya. Waya Irakawa. All Hagaba'ai. Kapa'aim. Bapa'aim Salaki. Bapa'aima. Waya Taza'awa. Banya. Banyaman. La Kora'at. Ha'aim. Hanatha Mana. Ha'ayra. Wayachawa. Lahakuwa. Maha'aim. Kha la layam. Bapa'aima. Ba Masalawa. Ashar. Akaf. Ayla. Bayat. All. Wa'akaf. Gaba'aitha. Bashada. Kashalashim. Ayash. Baya Sha'ala. Waya Marwa. Banyaman. Nagapayam. Hama. La Panyanawa. Kabara'ashna. Wabanya. Yasha'ala. Amorwa. Nawasa. Wa Nathachwa Nohawa. Yikes. Wa Natha Kwanawa Slaka. How? Okay. One more time. Wa Natha Kwana Wahawa.
Wana Ekwa na how? Yeah.
Okay, good. What did you say? Mana. Ha'ayar. All. Ha Masalawa. Wakal. Ayash. Yasha'ala. Kwamawa. Makwawamwa. Waya Irabawa. Baba'aya. Thamar. Wa Arab. Yasha'ala. Magayaka. Makwawamwa. Mama Ira. Ma Ira. Gabai, Waya Baawa, Managad, Lagabai, Aisharath, Alapayam, Ayash, Bachawar, Makal, Yasha. Makal, Yasha Allah, Waha, Malachama, Kabaraha, Waham, La'a, Yara Iwa, Kaya, Naga Aithas, Ila Yaham, Hara Iha, I just finished verse 34. Okay. Verse 35. Wayagapa, Yahweh, Ath, Banyaman, Lapanya, Yasha'ala, Waya Shachayahwa, Banya, Yasha'ala, Banyaman, Bayawam, Hawa'a, Aisharayam, Wahamasha, Alapa, Wama Aha, Ayash, Ko, Alaha, Shalapa, Horab. Okay. The book of Judges, chapter 20 and verse 29 in the English. And Israel set liars in wait round about Gibeah, and the children of Israel went up against the children of Benjamin on the third day and put themselves in array against Gibeah, as at other times.
All right, so again here, just to pick up from where we was at last week, the brothers that were in Benjamin had, basically started a war with the rest of Israel, man. And, Israel had to turn around and, set up a fight against their own brothers, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that, like in Israel, the Most High is not a respecter of persons, you know what I'm saying? Him that keeps the laws of the Most High, him that serves the Most High, that's who we with. You know what I'm saying? The scripture in another place also says, man, that the enemies shall be they of your own household. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your people are your enemies, man. Sometimes, your people that are biologically your family are not your family. You know what I'm saying? Now, our Father is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And so that's basically what was happening with these cats right here. Benjamin is I forget who it was they was dealing with. Who was we reading about last week? What's the cat's name? Forget the brother's name that came out and it's a lot of Judges. Forget the brother's name.
So you're talking about the brother who that was married to the concubine that they murdered?
Yeah, but there was a priest or somebody that yeah, what's that? Let me see. I thought that was a place. It might be, I don't know. Where you at? Where we at? We started at 29, so let me go back.
His brother is concubine.
You're talking about the priester, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it Micah? A brother called Micah? The Levite?
Okay. All right. So back in verse okay, so it's in the other one. All right, so I don't know what the cat's name was. It's in verse 19. I mean in chapter 19 though.
They have the same name. I don't know the cat's name, man.
Talking about that Levite, right?
called him, they called the other dude Levite, the certain Levite, and the other brother was just called man.
Okay. All right. So I guess this Levite or whatever that stood and let them come in, he wasn't going to have them stay out in the city or whatever. Protected the brother and his concubine or what have you. Ended up gave the concubine to these damn homosexuals in the city. They had their way with her. She was destroyed. So the brother, you know what I'm saying, put her out of her misery, basically. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, then they went out to war with him where we was at. Children of Israel went out of the congregation, was gathered together as one man from Dan to Beersheba with the land of Gilead unto the Most High in Mizpah. The chief of all the people, even all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in the assembly of the people of the power, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the children of Israel, tell us, how was this wickedness? And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin, I and my concubine to lodge, and the men of Gibeah rose against me and beset the house round about upon me by night, and thought to have slain me and my concubine have they forced that she is dead. Okay, so again, these are supposed to be his brothers, but you know what I'm saying, because they was on some other stuff serving with Belial, which is like Baal, you know what I'm saying, in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a damn. It's just like your Christians today. They serve Baal. You know what I'm saying? They can give a damn. They will be all up upon you. You know what I'm saying? You know, looking to have what you have, whether it be a man's butt or, you know what I'm saying? They even take a concubine, they'll take a child or whatever. All of this goes against the Most High. And all of it was evil in the sight of the Lord and in the sight of the men of the Lord. And so they went to war with him. I'm in verse 6 and 20. It says, and I took my concubine and cut her in pieces and sent her throughout all the country of the inheritance of Israel, for they have committed lewdness and folly in Israel. Behold, ye are all children of Israel. Give your advice and counsel. And all the people arose as one man, saying, we will not any of us go to his tent, neither will any of us turn into his house. But now this shall be the thing which we will do to Gibeah. We will go up by lot against it, and we will take 10 men of 100 throughout all the tribes of Israel, and 100 of 1,000, and 1,000 out of 10,000 to fetch victual for the people, that they may do when they come to Gibeah of Benjamin, according to all the folly that they have wrought in Israel, man. So we decided all as one man, as one mindset. We decided that we're gonna go up against these cats. You know what I'm saying? All these homosexuals, man, and we're gonna go to war, man, for what they did. All right. And it's so, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know the law of that, right?
What's that, sir?
The law where why they going out to war against us.
So like I said, to put evil out from Israel.
That's correct. You know what I'm saying? Like to put evil away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord says, your hand should be first. You know what I'm saying? If you notice something, if you see something that went down or whatever has happened, then I don't need no money.
They started next door.
So, you know what I'm saying? To put away evil from among Israel, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So at the end of the day, these cats were going to war with their own brothers. You know what I'm saying? And this is the only time you could take a concubine of your enemies, man. This is not talking about marrying some other nation. The Bible does not contradict itself. I have to bring this up every damn time because niggas are simple. You know what I'm saying? They're simple as they want to be, and they'll find any type of way to, you know, fulfill their lust, fulfill their disgusting desires that go against the Most High. So again, this is just, you know, a precept and proof that, you know, we went to war with our own people, with our own brothers. And that's the concubine. If you see among them, you know, someone that you like, you could take her, right. You know, take her home and shave her head and pare her nails. That's the one you could take. You know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and pick up where you was at. I think I gave enough of a background. No, you don't need it, my brother.
Go.
Yeah, it's what.
Trying to drown up them Christians.
I don't hear nothing. Something wrong with my ears, huh?
No, they just started. They was up and then they went down, so they're gonna come back up. I'm sure. Judges chapter 29, starting off from verse 31. And the children of Benjamin went out against the people and are drawn away from the city. And they began to smite of the people and kill, as at other times in the highways, of which one goeth up to the house of the power, and the other to Gibeah in the field, about 30 men of Israel. And the children of Benjamin said, they are smitten down before us, as at the first.
Right, like Benjamin was kind of winning this war, man. You know what I'm saying? The brother, he wants the mic over here because I mean, I guess he feel like the Christians is winning this war, huh? Like, you know, like the Christians. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, listen, they're gonna lose anyway. It might sound like he said, you know what I mean? I understand. You know, like this is what the point I'm making when we read it last week. I don't know if y'all remember. Benjamin started, you know, getting like not Benjamin. Israel started getting discouraged. They was like, man, should we be doing this? Like, and it was like so many more of us than it was of them. But they was winning the war. They was taking out 20,000 men at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like laying, you know, the Israelites down. We was just going up, trying to be right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, look out for our brother and you know, protect the truth. You know what I mean? But we was dying. You know what I'm saying? Like we was losing. So here it is, Benjamin getting all cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we killed him. We laying him down again. We smiting him again, just like the first time. All right, keep going.
God. But the children of Israel said, let us flee and draw them from the city unto the highways. And all the men of Israel rose up out of their place and put themselves in array at Baal Tamar.
Right, we just switch up the game plan. You see, the brother just pulled the mic out. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna pull the mic out. You know, we ain't gonna stop doing what we doing. It seems like they got way more cash than us. They're making a whole lot more noise. It's all right, man. We'll pull out the mic. You know what I'm saying? We'll go harder than they going. We'll find a different tactic. And, you know what I mean? That's what war is. Sometimes you lose, you get some casualties or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Brothers gonna fall out the truth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna run into all type of obstacles being in the truth. You in here long enough, you're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff happen. At the end of the day, we switch up our tactic and you see who the Lord is with at the end. Keep going.
And the liars in wait of Israel came forth out of their places, even out of the meadows of Gibeah. And there came against Gibeah 10,000 chosen men out of all Israel. And the battle was sore, but they knew not that evil was near them. And the Most High smote Benjamin before Israel.
And the Most High did what?
Smote Benjamin before Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And the children of Israel destroyed of the Benjamites that day 20 and 5,000 and 100 men. All these drew the sword.
That's it. All right. Let's pray. Break down that.
I.S.U.P.K, SHALAM.
I.S.U.P.K, SHALAM.
Yahweh SHALAM.
Book of Judges, chapter 20, verse 36. Waya Ra'awa Banyaman Kaya Naga Pawa Waya Tanawa Ayas Yasha'ala Makwa Wam Labanyaman Kaya Ba Takawa Ha Arab
Ashar, Shamawa, all. Haga Ba'ai,
I believe that's SHALAM.
Shamwa, all. Haga Ba'ai. Verse 37.
Can't tell me that. I can't see.
Waha Arab, Ha Kaya Shawa, Waya Pashatwa, Pashatawa. Verse 37. It says Yapash Tawa.
Are you sure you're in 37?
Come on, third word.
Oh.
Waya Pashatwa. Waya Pashatwa. All. Haga Ba'ai. Waya Mashak. Waya Mashak. Ha Arab. Waya Ka. Ah. Call. Ha Ayar. La Paya. Harab. Verse 38. Waha Mawa Ai. Hayaha. La Ayash. Yasha'ala. Ain. Ha Arab.
Why are you reading that Arab? What is it, Arab?
Ha. You don't see that?
I don't see. I don't know what word. What word is that? Why are you reading it Arab?
Ha Arab.
There you go.
Ha Araba. Ha Rabba. Laha I. Laha Ilo Watam. Masha'ah. Ha Aishan. Mana. Ha Ayyar. Waya Hapak. Ayash. Yasha'ala. Bama la Kama. Waban Yaman. Ha Kal. La Ha Kawath. Ha La Yum. Akha La Yum. Kalalium. Ba Ayash. Yasha'ala. Kaya, it's like Ka Shalash Yum. Ayash, Kaya, Amarwa, Ak, Aka, Nagawapa, Nagapa, Ha Wa'a, Lapanya Nawa, Kama La Kama, Hara Ashna. Verse 40. Waha Masha'ath. Ha Khala. La Ayla Wa. Man Na. Ha Ayrab. It's like Ha Ayar. Aymawad. Aishan. Waya Panah. Banyaman. Akaraya wa. Akarya. Akarya wa. Waha Naha. Ayla.
That would be Probably. I don't know where you at though, but you said I lied. Where you at?
It's verse 40.
Okay, correct. I lost luck.
Call your love. Ha'ayar. Ha Shamayama. Ha Shamayama. Shamayama.
No. Yeah, Shemaiah Ma sounds better than or Hasham. I don't know which one. Just separate it,
Ashamayama.
Yeah, if you don't know the word don't come to your mind, I just separate it. And I'll correct you if you need to put something together. If I know.
Wa Ayash. Yasha Allah. Hapak. Waya Bahal. Ayash. Banyamun. Kaya. Ra'ah. Kaya.
What is a ra'ah?
You said, what is it?
That's correct. What is it?
I'm not sure.
Then what should you do?
Ra'aha.
Very good.
Kaya. Naga ay. Alayawa. Alyawa. Sorry. Hara ay. Verse 42. Waya panya. I mean, slug it. Waya pannawa. La panya. Ayash. Yasha Allah. All. The rock. The rock. Ha? Huh?
I think the rock is the word. I don't know what it is, but I think that is the word. The rock.
The rock. Ha Mada bar. Waha ma lakama. Ha da bayakwatahwa. Wa ashar. Maha ayrayam. Masha khaya dayama. Masha Kayafyam. Awatawa. Awatwa. Batawakawa. Book of Judges, chapter 20, verse 36 in the English. So the children of Benjamin saw that they were smitten, for the men of Israel gave place to the Benjamites, because they trusted unto the liars in wait, which they had set beside Gibeon. And the liars in wait hastened and rushed upon Gibeon, and the liars in wait drew themselves along and smote all the city with the edge of the sword. Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel and the liars in wait, that they should make a great flame with smoke rise up out of the city. And then the men of Israel retired in the battle. And when the men of Israel retired in the battle, Benjamin began to smite and kill of the men of Israel about 30 persons. For they said, surely they are smitten down before us, as in the first battle. But when the flame began to rise up out of the city with a pillar of smoke, the Benjamites looked behind them, and behold, the flame of the city ascended up to heaven. And when the men of Israel turned again, the men of Benjamin were amazed, for they saw that evil was come upon them. Therefore they turned their backs before the men of Israel unto the way of the wilderness. But the battle overtook them, and them which came out of the cities they destroyed in the midst of them.
All right, so yeah, that battle ensues. These brothers is they starting to gain the upper hand after after the Benjamites won the first two little battles, you know what I'm saying? The Israelites now they win the battle against Benjamin, got them on the heels or what have you. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see what happens in the next 7. The next priest come on up.
Sharatazah Allah, Bon Bon Yasha
Sharatazah Allah, Bon Yah, Bon Yashala.
Yahbashim Yashabarathum.
Yahbashim Yashabarathah.
La Yasha Allah.
La Yashala.
Book of Judges, chapter 29 and verse 43. Salah. Chapter 20 and verse 43. In the Hebrew. Katharawa, Ath, Banyaman, Hara, Daya Pahawa, Mana Waka, Hadara Ya Kahawa, Aid, Nakaka, Haga Ba'aiha, or Ba'ai.
That's Gibeah.
Oh,
So it could be, but I don't know though. How don't bother me.
Haga Ba'ai. Mama Zaraka, or Mama Zarak, Shamash, Waya Pawa, Ma Bun Ya Man, Shamana, Aishar, Alak, Ayash,
I don't know what Allah is.
Salak, Alak, Alapa, Ayash, Ath, Kal, Alaha, Anashaya, Kayal, Waya Panawa, Waya Panwa, Waya Nasawa, or Waya Nas, no, Waya Nasawa, Hama the Baraha, or Bara, all Salai, Hara Mawan, Waya I, Waya Al Lahawa, Bama Saul Wath, Obama Sala Wath, Khama Shatha, Alapayam, Ayash, Waya the Ba, Waya Dabaya Kwawa, Akara Yawa, Aid.
That's a car. A car, Yawa.
A car, Yawa.
And I'm looking at that Alapa. When you got it with the young, it looks like now it's a lot. But I don't know. I still don't know. That looks like a lot. I don't know. Alapayam. I don't know. Alapayam.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, that one is definitely a car.
Okay. A car what? Aid. Gada'aim, Wayakawa, Mama Nawa, Alapayam, Ayash, Wayahaya, Kal, Haga Palayam, Ma Banayaman, Ma Banyaman, Aishayam, Waka Masha, Alap, how you say it? Alap,
I don't know.
Alapa,
No, I confuse myself. Just separate. Separate if I don't.
Alapa, Ayash, Shalapa, Karab, Bayawam, Kha, Hawa'a, Kha,
That's not a clock.
oh, Salat. That's Ha Wa'a, Af, Kal, Alaha, Anashaya, Khayal, Waya Panwa, Waya Nasawa, Hama,
It's Nasa. Nasa.
Waya Nasawa.
Yeah, I mean you said it right, but yeah, just I think I know that word Nasa. I think that's what that is. Go ahead.
Hamad Baraha, all Salai, Harama Wan, Shasha, Ma'awaf, Ayash, Waya Shabawa, Wayash, Waya Shabawa,
Yeshab.
Waya Shabwa, Basa La'ai, Ramawan, Araba'ai, Kada Shayam, Kadash Yam, Wa Ayash, Yasha Allah, Shabwa, All, Banyaman, Wakawam, Lapaya, Karab, My Yara, Matham, Aid, Bahama, Aid, Kal, Nama Taza'a, Gum, Kal, Ha'irium, Hana Mataza Awaf, Shala Kawaf, Wa Ayash, Yash Allah.
What did you do? Where are you at?
I mean,
Should have been the last word. What's the last word in 20?
last word.
In chapter 20.
I'm looking at it. Oh, okay. Ba'ayash.
Is that what you got?
Ba'asha.
I would say, this NIV over here do be messing up sometimes. So. But yeah, Ba'ash is what I got. Ba'asha, yeah.
Count. Ba'ash.
Mm-hmm.
Wa'ayash, Yasha Allah. Nashaba'ai. Nashabai. Bama Tazapa. La'amar. Ayash. Mama Nawa. La'a. Yathan. Bafwa. Laban Yaman. La'asha. Judges chapter 20 and verse 43 in the English. Thus they enclosed the Benjamites round about and chased them and trode them down with ease over against Gibeah toward the sunrising. And there fell of Benjamin 18,000 men. All these were men of valor. And
I think they started out with 40 altogether, didn't it? The men that drew sword, I think it was 400,000 for for Israel, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Benjamin only had like 40,000. That's 20 plus 18. That's 38. You know, 38. Where we at?
43.
Yeah, I know that. I ain't talking about that. Yeah, back in trying to find it where it said how many they had all together, because it wasn't that many. That's why the fact that they was beating the hell out of them, man, they was killing 20,000 a day of the Israelites, and I think it was only like 40 Benjamites. And,
Like I said,
yo,
verse 35, it says that Israel destroyed 25,000 Benjamites.
yeah, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how many they started with to begin with. Yep.
Verse 15.
What chapter, brother?
Chapter 20. Children of Benjamin were numbered at that time.
Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, so where is it? Okay, and then right before that, it should say Israel had 400,000 somewhere up in there. So now, okay, that's it. All right. Verse 9 says, "But now this shall be the thing which we will do to Gibeah. We will go up by lot against it. We will take men of 100 through." Yeah, okay. Verse 11. "So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one man, and the tribes of Israel sent men through all the tribe of Benjamin, saying, What wickedness is this that is done among you? Now therefore deliver us the men, the children of Belial, which are in Gibeah, that we may put them to death and put away evil from Israel. But the children of Benjamin would not hearken to the voice of their brethren, the children of Israel. But the children of Benjamin gathered themselves together out of the city to Gibeah to go out to battle against the children of Israel. And the children of Benjamin were numbered at that time out of the cities 26,000 men that drew sword, beside the inhabitants of Gibeah, which were numbered 700 chosen men. Among all the people were 700 chosen men left-handed. Everyone could sling stones at an hairbreadth and not miss. And the men of Israel beside Benjamin were numbered 400,000 men that drew sword. All these were men of war. And the children of Israel rose and went up to the house of the power and asked counsel of the power and said, Which of us shall go up first to battle against the children of Benjamin? And the Most High said, Judah shall go up first. Children of Israel rose up in the morning and camped against Gibeah, right? So they didn't have that many cats to begin with. You know what I'm saying? They killed most of them the first go out. And of course, Benjamin's still fighting, which is, just like any spirit of Baal or Satan or whatever. Like, you don't even know when you defeated, man. Like, the white man should know right now that he's defeated. He should be kissing all the boots at every camp, everywhere he go. He should know that it's about over. But he's going to fight. The white man has the space program, you know what I'm saying? Because he wants to fight against the Lord. Nigga, how the hell do you do that? Who would have the audacity or be so proud? It's what it says in what is it? Huh?
Obadiah.
Is it Obadiah? I was thinking Isaiah. It might be Obadiah, where it says, the pride of your heart. No, that's Isaiah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Has deceived you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga really thinks he's so proud. He really think he gonna beat the Most High. Well, these cats, you know what I mean? They so proud that they think they're gonna beat, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord, and it's not gonna happen, man. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, they defeated 20,000 one day. 20, what this brother said, 20, I thought it said 20,000, but 25,000, and then wiped out another 18,000 or whatever. So it's pretty much over, man. These guys is done and over with right now. You know what I mean? Even though it looked bad from the jump, they slayed 20,000 of our men, but we had more. So continue on.
Khan. Book of Judges, chapter 20 and verse 45. And they turned and fled toward the wilderness unto the rock of Rimmon. And they gleaned of them in the highways 5,000 men, and pursued hard after them unto Gidom, and slew 2,000 men of them. so that all which fell that day of Benjamin were 25,000 men that drew the sword. All these were men of valor. But 600 men turned and fled to the wilderness unto the rock Ramon, and abode in the rock Ramon 4 months.
Right, these brothers in the caves, man, they hiding out. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Okay. And the men of Israel turned again upon the children of Benjamin and smote them with the edge of the sword, as well the men of every city as the beast, and all that came to hand. Also they set on fire all the cities that they came to.
Man, so these cats is like, they going through everything, man. Like, you know what I mean? These cats came out to war with them, but they going to destroy all the cities. This ain't even the people that just decided to come out to war. Like, they going against, you know, everybody. You know what I'm saying? They burning the cities. Keep going. Or is that it?
Judges chapter 21 and verse 1. Now the men of Israel had sworn in Mizpeh, saying, there shall not any of us give his daughter unto Benjamin to wife. That's it.
Oh, okay. Solid. So, nobody, this is what we gonna do, man. We gonna, on top of that, you know what I'm saying? We are not gonna give our daughters to Benjamin to wife. Why? Anybody understand that? Why the hell not? You understand? Go ahead.
Salam, so is it because their seed will then be Benjamites that probably most likely have that same spirit Benjamites had?
Okay, don't think so much spirit, but okay, you own it though. Like, I wouldn't say spirit, not necessarily, because we all Israel, all niggas is wicked. And all you gotta know, come on with it.
Okay, so pretty much like their father, you know what I'm saying, will tell them about what happened and have that same fury. I guess it's all Israel.
Okay, more so, okay, it's more so like just as a punishment.
Okay.
Right? It's more so just as a punishment. First of all, these cats was out here being faggots. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, we gonna make it, you know, this is just like a punishment. Like, you know what I'm saying? We not going, it's like, you know, you can't go outside for a week. You know what I'm saying? So none of us that are here that went to war with Benjamin, we ain't gonna give our daughters over to them. You know what I'm saying? Forget that. You know what I'm saying? The men that are left of them, forget that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving our daughters. Let them marry whatever daughters they got left, and they can replenish that way. But we ain't giving our daughters to them no more, because you know what I'm saying? Everyone stood up against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a punishment. They ain't no worse than any other tribe in the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they spirit is something. It's just, you know, these cats, you know, they want the buck, so we gonna show them. You know what I'm saying? So we not giving our daughters. I ain't seen the part. Let's read too. I ain't seen the part where we ain't taking their daughters though. We're gonna sure take them. You know what I'm saying? If thou seest stuff amongst them, somebody you like, man, go ahead and take them. But I ain't seen it. They might be putting that as a punishment too. Like, let them stay over there with them. But right now it's kind of just like a punishment. Like, we ain't gonna deal with them for right now, man. Let them, you know, have a timeout. Let them have, you know, some time. This isn't forever. You understand? It's just, you know, they making this pact. Everybody that was in the army, everybody was out here fighting. And you know what? We ain't giving our daughters to them. You know what I mean?
So like to say like how Christ told and said like their big kids even in public things now.
For a time. Right? Like they wanted to buck against the Most High. So it's kind of like I'm treating them like I wouldn't even give my daughter. My daughter's too good to be over here, you know, like that's how they thinking it, but it's really just a punishment. You know what I mean? Like, as if, think about it, like if your daughter, you know, wanted to marry somebody that you didn't approve of. You don't like that nigga. You don't like his family. You don't like how they get down. They Israelites, but I'm not giving her to him. Like, hell nah. Nope. Can't nah, bro. Niggas over there, nah, bro. We gonna have problems all the time. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come to the Passover and we gonna have, you know what I'm saying, why I gotta be married, you know what I'm saying, into this family, you know? So that's kind of like what it was. They was kind of like just let them cool off, let them clear out maybe a generation or two, you know what I'm saying, and we come back or whatever. But we'll read it, we'll keep going. Pick up on verse 2.
Book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 2. Waya Ba'a Ha'ain. Bayata.
Bayath.
Bayat. All. Waya Shabawa.
Yeshab.
Waya Shab. It's like it. Waya. What was that, sir?
Yeshab.
Waya Shabawa. Shiyak. There's a Y there, sir.
Okay. So say wow, but say what I said.
Okay.
It's really said.
Waya. What was it again?
Yeshab.
Was Shab?
Yeah. Shab.
Was Shabia?
Yeshab. Wa is ant.
Wa
Yeshab.
Yeshabwa. Come. Wa. Shema. I.
That's not Shema.
Sham.
What does that mean?
House.
Nah, that's Bayath.
Sham. I don't know, sir.
Bahasham.
N.
It's name. It's
Name.
Okay.
Sham.
Yeah.
Wa. I. Ira. No. Ha-ara. La Panya. Ha-ala Haya. Waya Sha'awa. Walama. Waya Bakawa. Ga Dawal. Waya Amora. La Ama. Yahweh.
That's wrong.
Lama. Yahweh. Alahaya. Yasha'al. Haya Taha. Za'ata. Baya Sha'al. Laha Pakwata. Haya Wam. Ma Yasha'al. Wa Pata. Slack it. Sha Pata.
It's not a pot.
Sha Ba. That's not a taxa?
I said it wasn't a pot.
Oh, okay. Okay, slack. Shabata. Akada.
Where you at?
The last word in verse.
Oh,
3.
Salaki. Go ahead.
Come. Akada.
That would be a cod.
Akad. The water. Slack. Wayahaya.
So I'm seeing that Shabbat is dry.
So what's your point?
I never knew. So,
Yeah, I keep telling y'all it's not Ahmadim Shabbat. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all niggas don't listen to nothing though. Shabbat is rest. Yes, I know. It's wonderful. Yeah, y'all learn something. You know what I mean? Eventually. All you gotta do is listen though. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Just listen and do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Because you know what I mean? But I didn't know that's what you're talking about. But yeah, Shabbat is not rest, nigga. That's what they say. What them niggas be saying? Shabbat Shalom. Tribe Shalom, nigga. Tribe Shalom. Dumbass, stupid. Okay. Yeah, the what? Go ahead. You gonna bring up? You just brought it up after class, man. You gonna have me laughing through the rest of the thing, nigga. Shabbat Shalom is gonna be in my head. Shabbat Shalom all day. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, let me get it out in the system. Yeah, Shabbat Geisha. You know what I mean? I don't know what these niggas be on. But yeah, it's just something. And if I could too, since the brother brought it up, You know what I mean? I know brothers in the school sometimes they, you know what I mean? It's just because they do what they've heard, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, like I remember GEN.YAHANNA always brought up, you know, about Deuteronomy. And so niggas, even though that's not how you say it, niggas say it because the men over them said it, you know what I'm saying? Which is not correct, you know what I'm saying? Niggas say by Shem, pisses me the hell off. Can't stand it, you know what I mean? What the other one? Lots of things. Any E's in Hebrew just pisses me off. But other brothers above you say it because we niggas. We don't say every word right. You know what I'm saying? We mess it up. You know what I'm saying? We say street when it's street. It's just how we do. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm just one of them sticklers for grammar and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to know the truth and who I am so I can do it with the real language that means something and not with English no more. Because I'm the type of nigga I'll correct you on the internet. Nigga, what did you just, that's not, this is T-O-O, not T-O, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. I'm that type of nigga. So don't get it twisted. Like when I tell y'all, when I be trying to, you know, brother, I get him every week. I'm almost giving up on him. You hit me with, what you hit me with? Lahaklium every week. And it irks the shit out of me. I can't help it. It bothers me every damn time. But you know what? You don't have everybody saying Lahaklium and Hamathium, like there's an E in Hebrew, and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear brothers say Shabbat, what is it? Madiam Shabbat, we just shorten it up. It's Ebonics. It's nigga talk. We just take a whole letter off of it. What's the other one? Patois. No, patois. They'll take a whole letter off a word. You know what I'm saying? Come on, give me one. Dude, them niggas take letters off all the time. That's not the word, you know. And they speak English. That ain't the word. So that's basically all you seeing, and that's what you're hearing. But everybody understands that the word is Shabbat. We don't think that it's Amadim Shabbat. It's just that's how we talk. We say it fast. Amadim Shabbat. Shdah. It's not the word, nigga. The word is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. But we're gonna say Shdah, bro. Hey, Shdah. That's what we do. Take it all the way. We take all type of words out. You know what I'm saying? Just because it makes it better for us. So that's all. Shabbat. You know what I'm saying? I need you to send me that link, man. We're gonna put a big sign on the thing. Shabbat is tried. You know what I'm saying? Like the 12 Shabbats. We don't put that up. Shabbats of Yasha Allah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a good point to make. Circle that joint. Send it to me. All right. Where we at?
The book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 4.
Shabbat.
GEN.YAHANNA. Makarta.
You started at the beginning of 4?
Yes, sir.
Mama Karas. Where is it? Wait. Oh, Wayakaya Makarath. Go ahead.
Waya Salakia. Waya Shaka Yamawa. Ha'ain. Waya Banawa. Shema. Sham. Wa Zabaka.
You've got a wa there?
I'm Salakia. Ma Zabaka.
It's pronounced Zabak.
Come. Ma Zabak. Waya Ilawa. Ila Wata.
Ilawas.
Alawa. Wa Shalama Yam.
Try it again.
Wa Shalama Yam.
Wa Shalom.
Wa Shalom Yam. Come. Wa Ya Amorwa. Banya. Yarsha Allah. Maya. Ashar. La'a. Ilaha. Ba Kwaha. Ba Kwahala. Ma Kala. Sha.
That would be McCall.
McCall. Taya. Yarsha
Hey, you gotta go back and read that one out.
Bataya.
What does it mean? What does it mean, Itazar?
Means tribes of Israel.
Yeah, tribes. It's plural. So read it again. McCall Shabbatya.
McCall Shabbatya.
What is Shabbat?
Salute.
Trooper, what's Shabbat?
Wait.
Stand up.
No.
Tribe.
What is it? Say it louder.
Tribe.
Say it all. Niggas might. Maybe I said it too soft, nigga. You keep saying it soft, niggas will say salute and stand up. God damn. No, it's not what it means. I just spent all that time explaining the whole damn thing. Y'all niggas don't listen to nothing. Shabbat, man. Shabbat is tribe. You better stop the whole class for y'all, man. Shabbat is tribe. It is not stand up. It is not salute, and it is not rest, which would have been, even worse if you said that. So I'm glad y'all didn't say Shabbat. Means rest. Yeah. What is Shabbat?
Shabbat is at ease.
That's close. Not really, but anybody want a trooper? What's Shabbat? Either one of y'all. No? I'm done with y'all. It's over with. I'm done. It's over, dog. Shabbat, man. Hey, sis, what's Shabbat? Yes, Shabbat. Don't feel bad. You just if you don't know, you don't know. It's all right.
I thought that was the Sabbath.
What? It's the Sabbath service. That's what Shabbat is. Sabbath service. What did you say?
I said Sabbath.
Okay, what is Sabbath? That's correct. What is it?
The Sabbath?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking the nigga was gonna say that. I thought that's what you was gonna say. I was waiting for a nigga to say that's Saturday. What does Saturday mean then? Okay, we done went through the whole thing. What is Saturday?
Day of rest.
Okay, so what is Shabbat?
Day of rest.
What is it?
Day of rest.
No. What is Saturday? I mean, what is y'all making me mess up now? Y'all making me. What is Shabbat? You don't count, nigga. No.
It's rest.
It's rest. That's what Shabbat is. Saturday is the day of Sabbath. Sabbath. It's the day of Sabbath. It's Sabbath. It's the day of rest. That's why you don't count. I wasn't giving you that. You know what I'm saying? Simeon wanted all of that. No, you don't get none. Well, they know that it means the day of rest. But the reason why it's the day of rest, Sabbath is the seventh day. Saturday is the seventh day, the day of rest, the day that the Most High rested. So Sabbath, Shabbat, is rest. It's just rest. That's what it means, literally. When we say Imadium Shabbat, what does that mean? Literally. No, not you.
Get up and rest.
No.
Stand up and rest.
That's correct. Absolutely. Stand up and rest. He was gonna fight you on it. I heard him. He was ready to fight you. It's wrong. It is salute, goddammit. He's gonna tell you up. I ain't about to get down off the podium. Light your ass up, man.
No, I didn't. No, I was gonna say that rest, but I didn't stand up and rest. Like, for my job is stand. Then Shabbat is to be at rest.
So what did he say?
Yeah, stand up and rest. But it's
What did he say?
But the last, he said stand up and rest.
Right.
But the margin wasn't there, which means stand.
It was there. That's what I asked him. What does Imadium Shabbat
Oh, okay.
mean? Yeah, see, I mean, Troop is good at listening. Good job. Get a brother a hand, man. So I got off there. He don't know what the hell. He's gonna fight you because you listen. You know what I'm saying? So lock it, brother. Mind him not. Mind him not. He is not speaking for me right now, brother. You listen well. You understand? So Imadium Shabbat means to stand at rest. That's what I mind. When we say Imadium Shabbat, stand at rest, you're at ease. You know what I'm saying? Imadium means to stand. You know what I mean? So that's it. Shabbat, rest, Shabbat.
Shabbat. The stand.
I can't do this no more. It's done, man. It's over with. Pick up where you left off, huh? Jeez. Imagine that. I just did all that. Didn't imagine that. Jeez. All right, go ahead, brother.
Judges chapter 21 and verse 5.
That's it.
Wa'amarwa, Bunya, Yarsha'ala.
Where we at?
Verse 5, like third word.
Oh, 5. I'm lit at 35. So like,
Ya, Ashar, La'a, Ailaha,
Ilah.
Ailah, Bakwa Hala, Makal, Shabbatya, Yasha'ala, All, Yahweh, Kaya, Hasha, Bawa'aiha, Haga, Dawalaha, Ha, Yata, La'ashar, La'a, Ailaha, Slack it. Ailah, All, Yahweh, Hama, Tazapaha, Hama, Tazapaha. Mataza Pa La Amar Mawata Yawa Mata Waya Naka Mawa.
Okay, why in the come? You started chapter 6?
Come.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Waya Nakamwa. Banya Yarsha'ala. All Ba Naya Banyaman. Akayawa. Yawa. No, Waya Amara. Naga Da'ai. Haya Wam. Shabbat. Akkad. Maya Sha'ala. Maha. Na'aishaha. Na'aisha. Lahama. Laham. Lana Wata Rayam. Wana Shayam. La na Shayam. Wa'a Bakadnawa. Wa'a na slack it. Wa'a Nakadnawa. Nasha Ba'ainawa. Bayahawa, Laba Latai Salakia, Laba Lataya, Tata, Laham, Maba Nawata Yanawa, Lana Shayam, Waya Amara, Maya, Akkad, Washa Bataya, Slakia, Masha Bataya, Mashab Taya, Yasha'ala,
No.
Slakia, Ma Shab.
Okay, I'm gonna help you for time because I really have to get that. Ma Shabbat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Slakia.
I tried not to tell you.
Shabbat. Yeah. Ma Shabbat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yasha'ala. Ashar. La'a. Ilaha.
It's like Akkad is the first of the tribes of Israel. Ashar. That's what it is. That's what it's like. That's like what it's saying. Ma Shabbat is of the tribes, or like Ma Shabbat is like of the tribes. Yeah, of the tribes. First of the tribes of Israel.
Okay. Of the tribes of Israel. Ashar. La'a. Ilaha.
Ilah.
Ilah.
Mm-hmm.
I always say ha. Oh, Yahweh. Hama Tazapaya. Hama Slaki. Ha Matazab Ya. Hama Tazabia.
Hamatazapa.
Ha Matazapa.
Mm-hmm.
Waha Naha. La'a. Ba'a. Yash. La'a. Slakia. All. Hama Kanaha. Maya Ba Yash. Ga La'ai. All. Ha Kwaha. Slakia. Ha Kwaha. Ha Kwala. Waya Ta Pakwa. Slakia, sir.
Yeah. Ha Kwahal.
Ha.
Or Kwaha. Ha Kwahala. Or what? I mean, but not the other way.
Ha Kwahala.
There you go.
Waya Ta Pakwa. Ha Ain. Wa Hanaha.
So you can connect those.
Wa Hana. Slakia. Yana. Shama. Sham. Yash. Ma Ya Wa Shabaya.
Maya was Shabwa.
Maya Yashabwa.
Well, Shabia Salaka. Shabia, I said was, yeah.
Waya Washabia.
Mm-hmm.
Yabash. Ga La'ai.
Mm-hmm. Where is he going to?
I was going to 8. I think I went to 9.
Okay, listen, when he starts reading, you got to know how many verses are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's supposed to then start at 8. Lord of verse 7.
The book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 2 in the English.
I got you. Judges chapter 21 and verse 2. And the people came to the house of God and abode there till even before God, and lifted up their voices and wept sore and said, O most high power of Israel, why is this come to pass in Israel, that there should be today one tribe lacking in Israel? And it came to pass on the morrow that the people rose early and built there an altar.
Man, that's how we feel about them faggots now, man. You understand? Like, believe it or not, we talk about them, fringes on their t-shirt, purple cats, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad that we got a whole, family of faggots, you know what I'm saying, that are lacking in Israel. It's sad that these cats, some cats think that they can rape. Like, believe it or not, I know y'all hear us speak on the street about these brothers. We talk about it in class and all of that. It's so that those of you, who do want to serve the Most High, you make a distinction that you don't feel, because the feeling, in other words, like, these is cats that'll kill you. You understand? That are weeping, that are feeling bad about a tribe lacking in Israel. You understand? And that's us. You know what I'm saying? But we can't show that to weak people. We don't show our woman we crying and shit. She's too weak. We don't show our kids they crying. We don't show weak niggas that we crying. You know what I'm saying? But we crying for our people, man. Like there's a scripture. Man, give me that Isaiah. I know you be quick with it. You know what I'm saying? David says it, man. My pillow is wet with tears. You know what I'm saying? Because of my people. Like, that's how we feel. But David was a man of war. You know what I'm saying? David will kill you in a hot second. David couldn't build the temple of the Most High because the Lord said his hands was too damn bloody. You know what I'm saying? And it's a nigga that will kill you. But at the end of the day, we want our people to be above everybody else. We want them to be right in the eyes of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But, again, like we said, the enemies of a man's house will be there of his own household. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, you know what I'm saying? Your uncles, aunties, children, and even you, you know what I mean, can come between the Lord. So, I got to be willing to kill me. I got to be willing to, put my brothers to death if it means serving the Most High. And that's just, it's what a warrior does, man. You know what I'm saying? If you become an enemy of a real warrior is not going to have no problem with it, but it's going to bother me. You know what I mean? Read that last part again.
Judges chapter 21 and verse 4. And it came to pass on the morrow that the people rose early and built there an altar, and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. And the children of Israel said, who is there among all the tribes of Israel that came not up with the congregation unto the Most High? For they had made a great oath concerning him.
Is that what you read? Is that the beginning?
Verse 2 again. Okay. Judges chapter 21 and verse 2. And the people came to the house of God and abode there to even before God, and lifted up their voices and wept sore, and said, O Most High Power of Israel, why is this come to pass in Israel, that there should be today one tribe lacking in Israel?
Right, like this, like that's the point. There's another scripture that says that Yahweh wept. Every Christians love that. They love it because they think it's some gay shit that they can get down with. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Look, Jesus wept. No, Jesus is a killer. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says his vesture looked like it was, he tread through the wine press. You know what I'm saying? And he did it so much killing. David was the same way. The Most High is the same way, but the Most High's greatest attribute is mercy. You know what I'm saying? And it's the love of his people, But at the end of the day, I have to kill you. You know what I'm saying? You don't do what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna have to kill you. You know what I mean? That's Christ. That's us. That's David. That's, you know what I mean? So end of the day, that's what they're doing. They basically saying, like, yo, man, why is it that one tribe is not trying to get down? Why is it my mama ain't trying to get down? Why my sister ain't trying to get down? Why my brother, why my dad ain't trying to get down with you, Lord? Like, dang, I had to kill that nigga today. Don't kill nobody. We can't kill nobody now. Here, it was rough. You had to kill your brother. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to, kill you. Because they was raping your women and taking things they wasn't supposed to be taking. They would have raped your child. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got to be put to death to put away evil from amongst Israel. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Salaki, you had it? Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 6, verse 6.
All right, so again, this is David. Tell him where you at.
The book of Psalms, chapter 6, verse 5.
All right, so David, you know what I'm saying? Like, David was a man of war. He did a ton of killing. This is how David, you know what I mean, when he got back to the chambers, when he got back to the palace, this is what David said. Go ahead.
Come. For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave, who shall give thee thanks?
Right, like, man, our people are dying, man. There's no nobody can serve the Most High, man. We dying of AIDS, when, we dying of every horrible disease and killing each other. Keep going.
I am weary with my groaning. It's like a groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with tears. My eye is consumed because of grief.
Right, man. Like, he's grieving because of the children of Israel, man. This is what we go through as men of the Lord, man. As men that truly serve the Most High, that truly love blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? The brother said his bed is swimming. His bed is a pool, man, because of all the grief and the groanings and the crying that we do, man. Y'all just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's a real thing. Like, you can listen. We hard as they come. You know what I'm saying? Please understand that. Don't get it twisted. You can cross the line if you want to, but nigga, we hard as they come. At the end of the day, though, I wish, you know what I'm saying? That's what Paul said, man. I could wish myself accursed for my kinsmen according to the flesh, man. I wish that it was me, man, because I don't want to see my people destroyed. I don't want to see them jammed up. I don't want to see them dying, man. I'd rather die. I'd give my life. Our king who wept, he gave his life because he'd rather do it than to watch you die. Because my bed will be swimming. My damn pillow will be wet. My couch will be super wet messing with you. Keep going.
Come. It waxes old because of all my enemies.
Read it again.
Verse 7. My eye is consumed because of grief. It waxes old because of all my enemies.
Man, that's it. Man, this is what I'm telling you. Like, we grown for our time, man. Like, we feeling, this pain. We feeling this burden, you know what I'm saying, of our people. And that's what the brother is reading about here in Judges, that everybody is, they groaning and mourning because of the people. Like, why is it that everybody don't get it? I know a lot of you young brothers, man, young sisters, you come into the truth and you're like, yo, why is it nobody sees what it is we see? I try and tell people, I try and do this. Yeah, I know, brother. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of crying. I'm like, my pillow is soaked every night. You like, hey, what the hell is wrong with these people? You know what I'm saying? Well, that's us getting old. You get old and you're like, man, this is, man, it's just what it is. It's just what it happens. That's what these cats is. They young with it. And they're like, man, why is it nobody wants to hear this? Why is it, how is it possible that somebody out of the nation of Israel is saying that the white man should be saved, that we should be able to rape our daughters, that we should be able to do this and do that? How in the world can they continue to do this? Keep going. Not you.
Judges 21 and verse 4. Mm-hmm. And it came to pass on the morrow that the people rose early and built there an altar and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings. And the children of Israel said, who is there among all the tribes of Israel that came not up with the congregation unto the Most High? For they had made a great oath concerning him that came not up to the Most High to Mizpeh, saying, he shall surely be put to death. And the children of Israel repented them for Benjamin, their brother, and said, there is one tribe cut off from Israel this day. How shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing we have sworn by the Most High that we will not give them of our daughters to wives? And they said, what one is there of the tribes of Israel that came not up to Mizpeh to the Most High? And behold, there came none to the camp from Jabesh Gilead to the assembly.
All right, man. So yeah, again, these brothers, they basically they going through it because of their brothers, that their brothers aren't coming up, that they're not here to, give this sacrifice unto the Most High, to thank the Most High and to beg the forgiveness from the Most High. So these cats, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, we have to go out to war against them. We're going to have to do some killing, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't serve our Father, you know what I'm saying? They're going against our Father, you know what I'm saying? Which means, of course, what does it mean if somebody goes against your Father? What's the other end of that? Or what's the other way to say that? Like, they're going against your Father. You gotta use the mic, brother.
They're going to war. They're going to declare war with you.
Yeah, right. You right there. Like, man, you got like a half foot in the door. You missing the main part. They're going to war with you, is what the brother said, in case you didn't understand. So if they are against the Most High, then what does that mean? You know, like they put the equal sign, like, you know, you love purple equals what? What does love purple equal?
My enemy.
Huh?
My enemy.
Yeah, true. Brother said gay. That's what I would have said. Where purple equals gay. Nigga. Like, it's just some shit that is just all the way to the point. You know what I'm saying? He said my enemy cool. Gay. You gay, yes, you're my enemy if you're gay. So if you're against the Most High, it equals.
Go ahead.
Come on, Drew.
If you're against the Most High, you're against. If you're against the Most High, you're against the people, the children of Israel.
That's correct. If you're against the Most High, then you against me. All right, because I like what the Lord likes. I hate what the Lord hates. So, nigga, if you against the Most High, then you're against me. Straight up. We going to war. That's all it is. I might not care about your sexual preference and your lifestyle, but the Lord does. The Lord cares about your sexual preference and your lifestyle. So guess what? I do too. Now I got to. Nigga, now you going against me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna draw the sword. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Like, that's what somebody that truly serves the Most High. That's a man of the Lord. Like, I like what he like. I hate what he hate. I feel the same way the Lord feel about it. You know what I mean? I was thinking about that. What was it, yesterday or the day before? I was at the house. Somebody said something to me about hating, you know, and, you know, do y'all hate? You know what I'm saying? People call my phone, like, asking, you know, not dumbass questions, but they dumb because they're not coming to the school. So do y'all hate the other nations and da 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 da? And I used to, when I was young in the truth, I'd have been like, hell yeah, I hate all y'all, every last one of you. But now, you know what I'm saying, thanks to the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying, Commander GEN.YAHANNA, you know, is a seasoned vet. And he always says it like this. He always says, who cares what I hate? The Lord hates the other nations. The Lord hates all the other nations. So what difference does it make? I love what he loved. I hate what he hates. You know what I'm saying? Who cares what I hate? And I was sitting there thinking after I said it, like, nigga, who really does care what I like and what I hate? Like, why are they asking me that? Why would they ask me? Who the hell? They don't know me from nobody. Like, why are they asking me? Do you? Nigga, who cares? The Lord does. You know him? You ever heard of him? Nigga, this is who you should care about. And at the end of the day, who I hate makes no difference at all whatsoever in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? This is what I realized, you know, more clearly that day, is that I really don't hate white people. I really don't hate Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween. I don't hate it at all. What difference does it make to me who you like and who you want to have sex with? It doesn't. Homosexuality doesn't bother me at all. You can do what you want to do. You can eat what you want to eat. You can do this, but the Lord hates all these things. So at the end of the day, when Commander GEN.YAHANNA said that, I was like, man, that's so seasoned, man. You know what I'm saying? Because who cares what I like? Nigga, if I sit here and say, nah, white people, you know what I'm saying, never did nothing to me personally. What they did to my forefathers, I wasn't even born yet. F them. They killed my great-great-great-great-grandfather. They beat the hell out of them. They didn't do it to me. So I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord cares about all of us, man. SKYPE cared about all of us. Commander GEN.YAHANNA, he cares about all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm growing to that point, to the point where now I care. Now I cry. Now my pillow is wet like David's was because of my people. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, who cares what I like? Here's what you should care about. The Lord hates white people. The Lord hates Africans and East Indians and Japanese or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The Lord hates them. So if the Lord hates them, then so do I. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't care about your homosexuality, but what I do care about is the Most High. So now I hate them, and I'm gonna say it, even though the Lord changed it tomorrow. I wouldn't be like, nah, I hate that, Lord. I don't want to eat that. I appreciate you letting me go ahead and get down with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I hate? What do you hate, brother? What do you hate in life?
Oh, a lot of things.
I'm asking for an example. You hate
Snakes.
You really hate snakes. If the Lord said snakes, I don't know. Are you talking about like snakes? You just scared of them? You don't hate them.
Yeah,
You
I
scared
hate
of
them.
snakes?
Scared
What
of
do
them.
you hate?
Hate 'em.
What do you hate? Anybody got something they hate? There's something that's jumping into your mind right now. What you got, True? What you hate?
I hate cockroaches.
Nigga, same thing. You're doing the same thing. You hate cockroaches. I understand that. Okay, so you don't want to eat cockroaches. Okay, is that what we're saying, or you just hate seeing them? You hate being around them?
Kind of understand.
Yeah. I feel like you're just scared of cockroaches. You don't want them in your food and stuff. Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I understand why I hate eating pork because it tastes funny.
Pork tastes funny too.
Yeah.
No sweat. The brother hate pork. So what if the Most High said tomorrow pork is lawful and you could eat pork? Would you eat it?
I would still don't like the taste of it, but I would eat it. But
Why wouldn't you eat it?
I mean, it would be a sin for me not to eat it.
Why wouldn't you eat it then?
Because I don't like it.
Thank you. What if the Lord said tomorrow that white women is lawful? Would you get a white woman if you wanted one? Just when it just came up to was bad as hell, would you get one? Do you not like white women? Is my question.
No, sir.
You hate them? No, sir. What? What is it?
Oh, I don't like white women.
You don't like it? So if the Lord said they was lawful tomorrow, you'd be like, they like cockroaches and I'm serious. They like what would you say before? Pork. They like pork to me. I don't want it even if it's lawful.
Salak, sir.
Huh?
I don't like this smell. I don't like.
It's okay, brother. Listen, don't feel bad. I'm just asking the question. My point, this brother trying to take me all around the corner, bro.
I wouldn't do it.
You okay? Cool. That's fine. Then you are somebody who just hates white people, and I don't want it, even if the Lord says it's lawful tomorrow. That's my point. It's something different. That's why I said, who cares what I like and what I don't like? You know what I'm saying? Because it varies. It varies between every brother, every sister. You can like certain things that somebody else don't like. If it's lawful, according to the Most High, is what makes the difference with us who serve the Lord. Everything else, do what you want. The Lord says, cockroaches, you'd be happy to have cockroaches. If you could eat cockroaches and they infest in your house, nigga, dinner for days. If the Lord said it was lawful, it wouldn't be a problem. Because they're so disgusting and they bring disease and all of this and that and the third, and pork, it bring disease, and white women, they bring disease. The Lord is trying to save your dumbass life. Keep them away from you. You know what I'm saying? But if it didn't do that, then of course, so like I said, it doesn't matter what we like. It matters what the Lord likes. And like when I realized that more clearly the other day when I was talking, I was like, man, it really don't matter what I like. I like what the Lord likes. If they are against the Lord, if they don't do what the Lord says, if they don't like what the Lord likes, if they don't hate what the Lord hates, then they're my enemy. Then they're against. That means they're coming against me, because everything the Lord set up for us is for us. You know what I'm saying? The earth was made for your sakes. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this is done so that you can live and prosper and thrive. So you know what I'm saying? If they against the Lord, then whether I realize it or not, it's against me. That's why I hate pork. Not because I hate pork. Pork is delicious to me. The brother said he don't like the taste of that. It is delicious to me. I be trying to find stuff that tastes like pork. Man. You know what I mean? Like who got that faux pork? I'm just but at the end of the day, that doesn't bother me. It bothers the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And me liking pork or me liking Christmas or crack is against me. It's hurting me. You know what I'm saying? It's hurting my people. So now I hate it. It's against me. So I went through all of that to make that point. So like it. Y'all had something. You had your hand? Yeah, question? Good. Got it. Bam. Continue. Was that it?
That's it.
That's all seven?
That's the last verse.
Where'd you end at?
21 and 9.
21 and 9 said, for the people were numbered and behold.
No, sir. You're going to start at 9. The new.
Okay, and they said, what one is there of the tribes of Israel that came not up to Mizpah to the Lord? And behold, there came none to the camp from Jabesh Gilead to the assembly side. All right, verse 9 in the Hebrew says, chapter 21, verse 9. Wayathapaquad ha'aim wahana ayan sham ayash maya washabya Yabash Galaid Waya Shalakwa Sham Ha'ida, Shanayim, Aishar, Alapa, Ayash, Mabanya, Hakayal, Waya, Tazawawa, Awatham, La Amar, Lakawa, Waha Kayatham, Ath, Washabya, Yabash, Galaid, Lapaya, Karab, Waha Nashayim, Waha Slakia, Wahatapa, Wazaha, Ha Dabar, Ashar, the Aishawa, Call Zakar, Wakal, Ashah, Ya Da'ith, Ma Shakab, Zakar, Thakaryamawa, Waya Mataza'awa, Ayawa, Slakia, Maya Washabya, Yabayash, Galaid, Arabai, Ma Awath, Na Ira, Thawala, Ashar, La'a, Yadai, Ayash, La Mashakab, Zakar, Waya Baya Iwa, Awathum, Al Ha Makana, Shalah, Ashar, Ba'aratiza, Kana'ain, Waya Shalakwa, Kal, Ha'ida, Waya Dabarwa, Al Banyaman, Ashar, Ba Salai, Ramawan, Waya Kwara'awa, Laham, Shalom, Waya Shab, Banyaman, Ba'aith, Ha Haya'a, Waya Thanawa, Laham, Ha Nashayim, Ashar, Kayawa, Manashaya, Yabash, Gala'id, Wala'a, Ma Taza'awa, Laham, Kan, Wa Ha'ain, Nakam, Labanyaman, Kaya, Aisha, Yahawa, Paratiza, Ba Shabbatya, Yasha'ala, Waya.
Judges 21:9. For the people were numbered, and behold, there were none of the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead there. And the congregation sent thither 12,000 men of the valiantest, and commanded them, saying, Go and smite the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead with the edge of the sword.
Oh, valiant.
Valiant.
Okay, yeah. So for the people were numbered, and behold, there were none of the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead there. And the congregation sent thither 12,000 men of the valiantest, and commanded them, saying, Go and smite the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead with the edge of the sword, with the women and the children. Okay, so like I said, they picked out some of the hardest core niggas, I.S.U.P.K officers and captains and generals. They sent them to go kill everybody, because if you get some of these, no offense, some of these young men, some of these troopers, they'd be like, but it's children, and it's women. Oh my God, Salaki, sir, I got slavery. I gotta go. I got my it's family fun day. We got my kids to this, that, and the third. But the valiantest men, these men, they don't give a damn about nothing else but following orders and going to war. We got camp today? Sir, are we able to go to camp? We need to go to camp. We got I got class. I got class. We got class. I need to do something about fighting in war and about talking shit. That's me. That's the type nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? So they picked the cats that were willing to go, that was talking all that mess up until now. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, just go. Need the women and the children and everybody up out of there. I want you to kill them all. You know what I'm saying? They did not show up. You know what I'm saying? To, what we got going over here to serve the Most High. Go put them to death. You know what I'm saying? Right now, again, you can't do that now. So please don't think that that's what we saying. You know what I'm saying? There was a time when we was in rulership, though. And y'all better pray. You know what I'm saying? You get it right before Yahweh shall return, because that day is coming right back. The day when we are going to be in rulership, and that we enforce the laws, that we, who serve the Most High, is the law that matters. You know what I'm saying? Your women and your children will be put to death if you do not show up for the high holy days, for the feast of first fruits, for the Passover, for the feast of unleavened bread. It's going to happen. All right, for the Sabbath. Go ahead.
Come. Judges chapter 21 and verse 11. And this is the thing that ye shall do. Ye shall utterly destroy every male and every woman that hath lain by man. And they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead 400 young virgins that had known no man by lying with any male. And they brought them unto the camp to Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan. Canaan. And the whole congregation sent some to speak to the children of Benjamin that were in the rock Ramon, and to call peaceably unto them.
Right. So these cats that was left of the fighting, you know what I mean? The fighting cats, they went and hid in the caves, in the rock is what it's talking about. They say in the rock, they went and hid in the caves. So they sent cats to go and tell them, like, yo, okay, man, y'all either get down or lay down. We ain't kill you. You so-called escape. You up here in the rocks. We killing everybody right now. So you can keep standing strong on what it is you believe in, that you should be able to be gay and marry who you want to, and have sex with who you want to, or you can get down with these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Keep going.
Come. And Benjamin came again at that time, and they gave them wives, which they had saved alive of the woman of Jabesh Gilead.
Mm-hmm. So now listen, we got your women. Saved a few of them that never laid with a man. Now listen, you stop being gay right now. You take that purple off. You can get you one of these bad little, you know what I mean? Get you one. Or you can stay up in the cave with each other. Nigga, what you want to do? Keep going. What were they doing? Keep going. Yeah, stay up in that cave. All your swords. You know what I'm saying? All your rods. Y'all niggas go ahead and enjoy yourself.
Wow. And yet, so they sufficed them not. And the people repented them for Benjamin, because the Most High, because that the Most High had made a breach in the tribes of Israel.
Said it suffices them not. Anybody know what that means? And it was not good enough. Wow. Virgins. Wow. Oh, they ain't never laid with a man. I don't care with the snap.
Oh, Lord. A double snap.
Yeah.
You know, snap.
And a twist on it. Wow. And a circle. Oh, man. Man on film was hilarious, man. All right, so that's these niggas. They was men on film in the caves. All right, so we pick it up on verse
16.
In verse 16 in chapter 21, which reads, Waya Amarwa Zakonaya Ha Ida Maha Na'aisha La Nawath Nano La Nawathrayim La Nashayim Kaya Na Shamada Ma Banyaman Asha Waya Amarwa Yarashath Palayata Labanyaman Wala'a Yamaka Shabbat Ma Yasha'ala Wa Anakanawa La'a Nawakal Lathath Laham Nashayim Ma Banya Wathya Nawa Kaya Na Shabaiwa Banya Yasha'ala La Amar Arawar Nathan Asha Labanyaman Waya Amarwa Hana Chaga Yahweh Shalawa Maya Mayam Ya Maya Ma Ya Ya Ma Yama Ashar Mataza Pawana Labayath Al Mazaraka Ha Shamash La Ma Salah Ha Ila Ma Bayath Al Shakama Wama Nagab La Labawana, Waya Tazawawa, Ath Banyaman, La Amar, La Kawa, Wa Arabatham, Ba Karamayam, Wa Ra'ayatham, Wa Hana, or Ama, Ya Tazaawa, Banawath, Shayalawa, Wa Kawal, Ba Makalawath, Waya Tazaatham, Mana Ha Karamayam, Wa Katapath, Wa Katapatham, Lakam, Ayash Ashathwa, Ma Banawath, Shayalawa, Wa Halakath, Wa Halakatham, Arataza, Banyaman, Wa Hayaha, Kaya Yabaawa, Abawatham, Awa Akayaham, La Rayab, Alyanawa, Wa Amarnawa, Alyaham, Ka Nawa, Awatham, Kaya La Kwa Kanawa, Ayash, Ashathwa, Ba Malakama, Kaya La'a Atham, Nathatham, Laham, Ka'ith, Ta Ashamwa.
Book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 16. Then the elders of the congregation said, how shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing the women are destroyed out of Benjamin? And they said, there must be an inheritance for them that be escaped of Benjamin.
Man, like these ones that did not have to die. You know, some of these sisters, they had never lain with a man. They had never, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they ain't out here being lesbian, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So what do? Like, we ain't giving our daughters to, or what is it? Yeah, we not giving our daughters to them. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want no daughters of their own that escape, that are virgins. They never known a man. So what are we going to do? Like, we got all these women left. We going through and killing every male and every woman and every child, except for the virgins that ain't, you know what I'm saying? So now what do we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep it going. Keep going.
Oh, God. That a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel.
Right. Like, we don't want to destroy Benjamin. We ain't trying to put away Benjamin. This is a tribe that, you know what I mean? So is there not a man? You know what I'm saying? They went and tried to, what they call it, an olive branch. They went and tried to extend an olive branch to the niggas that did escape, that was hiding up in the caves. Like, yo, you can get down, or you can lay down. Nigga, look, we got all your women right, the baddest ones, the young, tender things. That does not satisfy us. That does not suffice. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we fighting to be gay. You know what I mean? That's what the I.U.C. is doing to this day. They are fighting to be gay. You know what I'm saying? We're giving you a chance. The Commander GEN.YAHANNA said every year, all camps are commended to come together. You know what I'm saying? He said it every year. He's been saying it for the last 10 years, bro. We are commanded to come together. Nigga, you don't want to. These niggas better stay wherever they're at. He been telling Tazadakia before he died. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are commanded to come together. This nigga want to die. He'd rather die. You know what I'm saying? Getting whatever he getting out of it. All right? Keep going.
Okay. Howbeit, we may not give them wives of our daughters.
Nigga, we not giving our daughters to them. Keep going.
For the children of Israel have sworn, saying, cursed be he that giveth a wife to Benjamin. Then they said, behold, there is a feast of the Most High in Shiloh, yearly in a place which is on the north side of Bethel, on the east side of the highway that goeth up from Bethel to Shechem, and on the south of Lebanon. Therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyards, and see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, then come ye out of the vineyards, and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh. and go to the land of Benjamin. And it shall be, when their fathers or their brethren come unto us to complain, that we will say unto them, be favorable unto them for our sakes, because we reserved not to each man his wife in the war. For ye did not give unto them at this time, that ye should be guilty.
Right. Okay. So like going back up, verse I'm just gonna go to the top in 16. It says, then the elders of the congregation said, how shall we do for wives for them that remain? Like there were some brothers that remained, seeing the women are destroyed out of Benjamin. They killed everybody except for those virgins. And they said, there must be an inheritance for them that be escaped of Benjamin, that a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel. So they didn't kill every man. Them cats that was left up in the caves, they were still living. Howbeit, we may not give them wives of our daughters, for the children of Israel have sworn, saying, cursed be he that giveth the wife to Benjamin. Then they said, behold, there is a feast of the Most High in Shiloh yearly, in a place which is on the north side of Bethel, on the east side of the highway that goeth up from Bethel to Shechem, and on the south side of Lebanah. Therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyards, and see. And behold, if the daughters of Shiloh, who's Shiloh? Somebody look that up for me. And see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, then come ye out of the vineyards, and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. And it shall be, when their fathers or their brethren come unto us to complain, because in other words, the fathers or the brothers didn't give them to her, or give her to them. You know what I'm saying? So they tell them to go lie and wait, like hide. You know what I'm saying? Listen, what's that nigga group, GMS? They would love this. They would love this right here. You know? Bunch of faggots. You know what I'm saying? They would love this. I can lie and wait and just take whatever I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would love this. These brothers set this up for a reason, so that Benjamin didn't get destroyed out of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You can't just take them. You know what I mean? So they like, it's going to come to pass if the fathers or the brothers come and like, what the hell? Kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna holler at them like this. We're gonna tell them like this. You got it, Shakar?
I got all Shiloh coordinates. Shiloh, and it says the first definition is first definition equals place of rest.
Okay, so like I thought when I said that. I don't know if this is gonna help you. Give me daughters of Shiloh then. That might be better. I thought that when I was saying it, but I just wanted to know Shiloh exactly, like its location at first. I don't know if it already says that. You got it, True. Come on with it. You're gonna need a mic, or you're gonna have to read. You like the rushing of many waters. I don't know if you got that in you. Yeah, you ain't got the rushing of many waters in you, huh, Levi? Levi, y'all so nice. Y'all so boy. From Thawashab on down. Everybody in Philly. Well, I know Levi down here, man. Y'all are the nicest, most so nice, brother. So they said niggas will kill you. They so soft spoken, man. It's just like, yeah, brother, if you would, these niggas, bro. I need a mic. I need a mic for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Till y'all get to, like a nigga woman. Until you get to that point, you're gonna have to learn how to talk like a nigga man. All the time. Like a lion. You have to come out the cut, you know what I'm saying, with it. Until you get there, I don't need no mic. Yeah, I see. We go to camp, the mic go down, nigga, I'll be hoarse. But you gonna know what the hell I said. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Somebody.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
In a compact Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
It's still, you can barely still hear him. Come on, brother. You got it nice and strong, please.
Page 547.
There you go. Put it up to your mouth, man.
Shiloh.
There you go. Now you sound like your house shot, nigga.
City in Ephraim, 12 miles north and east of Bethel, where the tabernacle remained from the time of Joshua to the days of Samuel. Benjamites kidnapped wives. Residents of Eli and Samuel, home of the prophet Ahijah, a ruin in Jeremiah's time, word of uncertain meaning regarding by many Jews and Christians as a reference to the Messiah.
Solid, the water, right? So, still doesn't have anything on daughters. Daughters of Shiloh. So are these Ephraimites? All right, is that what you're getting, priest? Simeon?
I just said that the other one was city of Ephraim as well.
Yeah, we got that. Is okay, so this is one of Ephraim's zones, Shiloh. So when it says the daughters, I guess we're gonna have to assume it's not saying anything about daughters of Shiloh.
I don't see it in that definition.
Okay, solid. All right. So let's see. Something going on in Ephraim. Ephraim got this big thing going on in verse 21. And see, and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, then come ye out of the vineyards and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. I'm gonna have to ask on that one. And it shall be when their fathers or their brethren come unto us to complain, that we will say unto them, be favorable unto them for our sakes, because we reserve not to each man his wife in the war, for ye did not give unto them at this time that ye should be. Okay, so Ephraim wasn't there, is what it's looking like. I'm gonna have to go back and check. We can go back and read where we just came from. But this war with the Israelites that made the vow not to give their daughters unto Benjamin, if you go back to the beginning of this, there's certain brothers that came together. And I think, like, just like when we was going to battle with certain of these heathen nations and maybe a tribe or two wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that's what this is. But we have to go back and check it, and I'll double check to confirm, you know what I mean? But it's looking like where it just says right there that they didn't make this agreement. They didn't say that they wasn't going to give their daughters. So Shiloh got this thing, and if you go out there and you see their daughters come out to dance, listen, you know what I'm saying? You want to save your life, you better get you a wife. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? In this case, you know what I mean? Get you a wife, you get a life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. So we keep reading from 23. I'll double check on that. One of y'all can double check on the beginning of this war, and when who the brothers are, the tribes that went out to go to war with Benjamin. That'll tell the whole story. What you got?
Salah, if I may say, I'm just, I'm seeing it like this scripture right here, like more proof, for anybody that doesn't believe it, how like the seed comes from a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they needed to get some sort of wife, or else they were saying Benjamin would have been a tribe destroyed, you know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing that there, like, that's a precept for that, right?
Okay, so like, I kind of missed what you were saying. You might want to get a mic.
So like, I was seeing, saying that Benjamin, they were trying to get, any wife for them, so the tribe wouldn't be destroyed. So could this be like a precept that could be used for when it says that, that the seed comes from a man? There's a further precept that could be used for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, shit. Of course, you gonna have to do some extra. Yeah, whatever. Just drop it off. The water. Yeah. So yeah, either way, you would have to do some work. You know what I mean? Like some taking them into it. But this is like, of course, everybody. I don't know anybody who has halfway read the Bible. You can understand that the seed does not come from the mother. The so-called, Jewish, the Amalekites, who say that you're considered Jewish by your mother. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Because your mother is the one that gives you religion. You know what I'm saying? That's what Judaism is to white people. It's just a religion. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga knows your mother gave you religion. Your father did not make you go to church and put on the tie and this and that and the third. My mother, your mother gives you that. She gives you what you believe. What they call them old wives' tales. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mother gave you religion. Your father gave you rules. He gave you laws. He gave you the this is what it is. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? He gave you tradition and heritage, and you know what I'm saying, this and that and the third. So with Israel, it was the same way, of course. Like, you were determined an Israelite because of your father. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, your bloodline cannot be through your mother. Your mother does not pass a bloodline. Your mother can, whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, You're not called by your mother's name. Your mother has a what? What does your mother have? What is your mother's name? That's true. It's a maiden name. Anybody know what maiden means? What is a maiden? That's true.
I don't want to say that I'm not sure.
Well, then look it up then. That's everything. The first step. What is a maiden?
Maiden in the Webster Dictionary. An unmarried girl.
A what?
Unmarried.
A what?
Unmarried girl.
Meaning what? What is her name? If she's unmarried, what is her name?
The father name.
It's her father's name. That's her maiden name. Her maiden name is her father's name. What happens when she gets married, when she's no longer a maiden?
She takes on her husband.
That's why, because she belongs to that husband just like them kids do. Them kids don't have her father's name. They don't have the maiden name. That's my mother's maiden name. It's not my name. My name is who my father is, just like her name is who her father is. So at the end of the day, this maiden is, belonging to her father. She's a woman who's not married. She doesn't have no husband, nobody that's over her. You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who's a maiden or anybody who, is not married, they take on this. They take on what their father is. You know what I mean? Once she gets married, once you have a father, you have a different name. So your seed, your bloodline, it is determined by who your father is. That woman, my mother, is of the seed of her father. His name. That's his seed. That's the bloodline. That's her blood. That's her family. Her mother has nothing to do except for she carried her for 9 months and nursed her and nurtured her and took care of her when she was sick. Did a hell of a job. She's a nurse. She's a nanny. It's a wonderful thing. It's not to be taken light. It's just not who my family is. Anybody can be your nanny. Anybody, they got surrogate mothers. You know what that is? You didn't carry it. It's just, nigga, I can give you milk too. Hey, you want some milk? It's a titty. It's a whole breast here. You can get, our women did that for our slave owners. They mammy. They fed these cracker babies. You know what I'm saying? Don't need your mother for that. Where's this bitch? Off somewhere being a whore somewhere. I don't know. Whatever she's doing. She wasn't a mother to you. You know what I'm saying? These slave kids grew up and loved mammy more than they loved their mama, their mama. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Anyway, your father cannot be replaced, though. Your father, who you are, your bloodline, cannot be replaced. Who you are, I don't care what genes you got from your mother. I don't care how she fed you and raised you and this and that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, the devil made this such a horrible thing, man. Like, even Mother's Day. Last week when we was at the Juneteenth, that was Father's Day. I found out like the night before. I was like, damn, nobody knows. Nobody said nothing about Father's Day. Because, nigga, who cares about your daddy? Mother's Day, though, that was all important. You could not forget about Mother's Day. I dare your black ass to forget about Mother's Day, brother. It'll be over. Father's Day, nigga, we got a whole nother holiday for this one. Nigga, we gonna Juneteenth it. Come on, True.
Slack it. On Father's Day, they released a book about the mothers of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and they were like the mothers behind the men that changed the generation, and they released that specifically on Father's Day, and I thought it was funny.
I mean, it's hilarious. It's a whole agenda. This was going on for centuries to make you not know who you are. Like, we are known by the countries where our parents conceived and birthed us at. That's it. There's nothing else to it. No more. Your nationality has nothing to do with your father anymore. When before it was everything. Before, your nationality only had to do with who your dad was. Now He's out the picture. We're gonna make Mother's Day a huge thing, which I don't know. It's just about giving her a present, just like Valentine's Day and Christmas. Fathers get nothing on anything because you mean shit. You're a black man, nigga. Forget about it. You're worse than a father. You're worse than a regular father. You shouldn't even be a father in the house, nigga. Just get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But your mother is everything in every situation. Like the brother said, you had to bring up. That's how I found out about Father's Day. That day before the Juneteenth, that Friday, that gay ass thing y'all got me on, man. I hate it. It's horrible, man. It's nothing but a bunch of bitches, to be honest. What is it? What is the cloud thing? The clubhouse. The clubhouse thing. I was on that day before, and it was saying about how women. That's the one I got on. It came up on my joint about women being recognized for Father's Day. It was some thing that just showed up, and they was like, they should tell women Happy Father's Day. And I was just done, bro. I was just nigga, they on here arguing and just going back and forth. Salaki, I ain't mean to goodness. Y'all got me off on the tangent. Salaki, go ahead, bro. You gonna have to be louder or get a mic. No, you're gonna need a mic. I don't need no mic. I told y'all that a long time ago. I don't need a mic.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's heavy that both Trooper and you said that because I just found that out. Apparently, it's been a thing that's been happening for a couple of years back, but they've been trying to normalize. You know what I'm saying, that women, especially single mothers, should be recognized on Father's Day. Like they're trying to make the whole thing about even though damn Father's Day anyways. But they're trying to make this shit about them now. So like,
I mean, have you ever heard of it on the other end? Like on Mother's Day, fathers should be recognized. Like, of course not. That sounds ridiculous. Don't it sound stupid? It sounds stupid to everybody in here. It sounds stupid to everybody on the earth. But no, single mothers, because you made this bitch a gremlin. She's a damn monster. Nobody want to stay in the house with this hoe. You know what I'm saying? Of course the father is not around and this bitch is going to have to do it by her damn self. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't a father. Your son is all of every which way gay. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't went out here and did all type of disgustingness on the face of the earth. Ain't no sister that I know, even if her brother ain't gay. If he grew up in a house with you and your mama, he's a faggot. I guarantee you. I put money on it. You show me something that is not. All you're gonna show me is he's a drug dealer. He gave all the money of his drug dealings to mama. He's a whatever. What's the other things that you do? Yeah, I mean, he's a gang member. You know what I'm saying? And chose blue instead of red. He's a manly man. You know what I'm saying? He's an Egyptologist now. He came up out of that. He's a Christian. He gave his life to the Lord. Your brother's a faggot because he didn't have a father. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because if the fathers were in the home, it would be more of us. You know what I'm saying? You look around you. You see how it's the opposite in here than it is of the church? Look around you. Literally. Seriously. Look around you. It's more fathers in here than it is mothers. Simple. Now go to a Christian church. Go next door to the Seventh-day Adventist church. Go to a Rastafarian church. I don't care where you go. Wherever you go, you're going to find more women because that's their religion. They found something that appeals to them and maybe it'll help them raise that son by herself. But she is not his family. She is not his bloodline. This broad carried him for 9 months. Good job. It's a great job that the women do. You nurtured him and cared for him, and you gave him the love that the father and the patience that the father could not give him. Most High Christ. You know what I'm saying? But you are not him. You do not determine. If all those men would have died in Benjamin, there would be no Benjamites today. You understand? It would be not, you know what I'm saying? Those maidens could not have, them maidens can be with whoever the hell they want to be with. Them children that come from her are not Benjamin. You understand? And so we had to, this is what these brothers is doing now. They're making sure that, and they recognize that it was important to have men of Benjamin because they are people, even though most of them are a bunch of faggots. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do what we do. That's why we on the streets right now. We can't kill everybody, but we're going to be on the streets and try and get these faggots out the Christian church and out the purple, people eater and out to wherever else they are. We're going to try and change them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to extend the olive branch onto them and be like, yo, man, Your people need you, man. Your women need you. These children, they need you. You know what I'm saying? Because without you, you're gonna die off. Your people are gonna die off. You'll see your father's legacy and his bloodline is gonna die off, and we couldn't afford it. So they made it. The brother read it in the definition of where they kidnapped him. Damn, nigga, it's just kidnapping. Like, nigga, here, it's better that for real. Like, we just read it. The brother was like, nah, you can't take this brother. You can't have a man's butt. You like butt? Take this woman butt then, nigga. I mean, just have woman butt. You know what I mean? You don't even like, you just want butt. Nigga, I don't care. Find a way to make sure that, you know, we don't do nothing that's unlawful. It's not unlawful to have a woman's butt. It's kind of, you know, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. But I can't tell you. I had to get that last part off. I had to get that last. Who to sock it to? You can sock it whoever you want to sock it to. You can't sock it to a man. That goes against the law, statutes, and commandments. So that's what it was. The brother would rather give my own daughter, who I would never give to you. I would rather give my concubine, who I would never give to you, rather than to give you something that's unlawful. So that's what they said, nigga. I'd rather have you stand out here and lie and wait in the vineyards. And when they come out to dance, you know what I'm saying? They've been drinking out them vineyards, man. You go ahead and snatch one up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I look at it like being at the club. You know what I'm saying? They coming out to dance. Huh? That's what they coming out to do. Read it again. Somebody read that part about the dancing. This is y'all bitches at the club, not sisters in here, but these bitches in the club. Watch it. This is what they doing. They going out here shaking that tail, grinding, and whatever they doing on a nigga. And you gonna go home and get pregnant and have an abortion because you just took. Go ahead, Salah.
Oh God. Judges chapter 21 and verse 20. Therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyards and see.
The vineyards is what?
Where they grow grapes.
That is true. You had to be in this class, though.
By the bar.
Okay, cool. Give it to me a little bit better than the bar, though. Come on, True. What you got, True?
Like it, sir.
Huh?
I mean, vineyard is great. You make drink out of. So when they drunk,
Yeah, he said the bar. He said it. That's correct. What I'm saying? The general
Parking lot.
Huh? The parking lot of what? The club, nigga. The vineyard is the club, huh? Yo, what you gonna do is go sit in the club, nigga. You can sit at the bar. You can sit over there at the other table over there. The brother said the parking lot. The whole damn parking lot. You ain't gotta go in. Just sit your ass in the parking lot. That's the club, dog. Everybody, all y'all know, he said the bar. He said the what you said?
when they drunk.
Were they drunk? Yeah, fine, wherever. This nigga said the parking lot. It's the whole club. That's the vineyard. Read it again.
Therefore, they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie and wait in the vineyards and see. And behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance.
See if they what?
Come out to dance.
Where did they go out to dance at? At the vineyard.
That's what they call the club.
At the club, nigga. They at the club, nigga. They dance in the parking lot. Bitch can't even get in. She out there hearing the music like, girl, that's the song. You know what I'm saying? Go to the club. That's what basically, not y'all. Y'all need to go to the club. You go to the club, you're an idiot. You nine to these other, I mean, not you're an idiot because you go to the club. You go to the club, you think you're gonna find a good wife. These is just saying like, yo, what happens with the brothers that go to the club and sleep with a woman when they leave the club? What happens? If y'all understand what we read, if y'all can get the spirit behind what we read right here.
They end up with a whore.
And what happens?
And they get robbed, they get, end up with
Come on, Pre.
So they knock her up.
They what?
They knock her up.
Give it to me in another way in case niggas don't understand this. How many of y'all mamas got pregnant at the club, nigga, and don't know your daddy? How many of you? That was rhetorical. That was rhetorical, but here's the point. This is where it happens. Just so we can keep the seed of Benjamin going. Go catch her, nigga. She drunk as hell. She at the club. She at the bar. She in the parking lot. She don't care. But guess what? You came out of it. A priest and a prophet, a warrior came out of the club. You know what I'm saying? A princess and a daughter of Zion came out of your daddy being somebody you don't even know, that your mama barely knew at the club, didn't know him again after that. You understand? So that's what the brothers was doing. Their spirit was in this place. Like, I'm making sure we keep Benjamin going. Y'all niggas go lie in wait at the club. And when they come out to dance, because you know it's Friday, nigga, they coming out to dance. They gonna get drunk and they gonna get knocked up. Somebody gonna get knocked up tonight. Keep going.
Oh God. If the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance and dances, then come ye out of the vineyards and catch you every man his wife.
Mm-hmm. His what?
His wife.
His what?
His wife.
Heard that? So what it is, I don't care what you get at the club, nigga. That's you. Stupid. So if you get one out of there, you're an idiot. I'm just telling you right now, please don't go in here and, I mean, it's not wrong, but if you go and get one and you just make her your wife that night, nigga, you're an idiot. Because listen, you might get lucky. Lord might be with you. She might be a wonderful diamond in the rough. She was out with her girls, and she's not really a whore. She's a whore, brother. You know what I'm saying? Please believe me. If she sleep with your ass, you a whole priest and prophet. If she sleep with your priest and prophet ass, she's a whore. You just did a Hosea out here and got you one of these fast-tailed, drunk ass, gonna listen to a girlfriend for the next 13 years and her mama and everything else, and you nigga, whatever. All right, bro. All right. Don't say I ain't, huh? A who what?
A Jose?
Yeah, you just did a Hosea. What Ludacris said, brother?
Holy man.
Oh man, hors d'oeuvres, nigga. You got you some hors d'oeuvres out here, dude. That's what happened, bro. Keep going.
Oh God. And catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh.
Mm-hmm.
And
Take her from Ephraim, man. Get you one of them Ephraimite. You know what I'm saying? Take her and go home. Go ahead.
And go to the land of Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
And it shall be when their fathers of their brethren come unto us to complain.
Oh, they gonna complain. Go ahead.
That we will say unto them, be favorable unto them for our sakes, because we reserved not to each man his wife in the war.
See, what had happened, Ephraim, was when the war had started, we was going out to fight against these cats, and we just said we ain't going to, so we couldn't. But they a bunch of faggots. Y'all know Benjamin. You know how they getting down. And we had to make sure we preserve the seed. So we told them to do it like this. Keep going.
Oh God.
Not Benjamin today, Salaki. And don't take offense, Aki. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Benjamin, I'm saying Benjamin now. Everybody knew. Niggas is gay as hell. Fucking G.
For
IUCs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. We don't even do it by tribes no more. We do it by goddamn, what they call the groups, the fucking what do they call them now? No, in the truth. What do they call them? Camps. We do it by camps now. It ain't even tribes. It's like camps. Camps is like tribes. IUC is like the damn Benjamites was back here. You know what I'm saying? The GMS, who was raping niggas? Who was raping niggas? That's GMS. Whoever wanted to marry other nations, that's the other, go down the list. We do it by camps now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really the same thing. Some tribes was on it, some tribes wasn't. Within the tribes, within the camps, you got niggas that is gay as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I'm saying, when one of these niggas fall out of here because he's too gay to resist the purple. He needs to get to the purple, and that's fine. Just get on. Go ahead.
Oh God. For ye did not give unto them at this time, that ye should be guilty.
Wait a minute. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't there. They are not guilty of that oath that they made. The oath that the other brothers and the other tribes made was we not giving our daughters to Benjamin. But that's why they came up with this plan. Okay, we got Shiloh though. Shiloh wasn't with us. They didn't make that damn oath we made. You know what I'm saying? So Y'all go out and y'all take them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if they father or they brother, it'll be on me. That's how, you know, a lot of times I have to deal in certain situations and I'd be like, it'll be on me. I'm giving you an order. You know what I mean? It's not unlawful, so I'm gonna give you this order. You know what I'm saying? And if it be wrong, then let it be on me. Alexis, you got Alexis on your phone yet? She heard me? Alexis, shut the hell up. Nigga, go ahead. What else we got?
That's it, sir.
Oh, that's it? That's it for today?
No, one more set.
SKYPE, sir. Okay, yes. Never mind. Go ahead.
21 and 23.
Is y'all?
Yeah.
21 and 23? Okay, Judges 21 and 23. Waya Aishawa, Kun, Banya, Banyaman, Waya Waya Ashwa, Nashayam, La Masa Param, Mana, Ha Makal Lawath, Ashar, Gazalwa, Waya Lakawa, Waya Shawabawa, All Na Kalathum, Waya Banya, Waya Banawa, Ath, Ha Arayam, Waya Shabwa, Bahum, Waya Tahalakwa, Masham, Banya Yasha'ala, Ba'aith, Ha Haya'a, Ayash, La Shabbatwa, Wa La Ma Shapathwa, Wa Ya Taza'awa, Musham, Ayash, La Nakal Na Kalasawa, Ba Ya Mayam, Ha Hama, or Haham, Ha Hama, Ayan Malak, Ba Yasha'ala, Ayash, Ha Yashar, Ba Ayanayawa, Ya Aisha. Is this what y'all got? Thumb or Thumma?
First word, Waya Hayam.
Okay, I don't know what that is, man. Got a whole nother.
No, that's it. Then it goes to the book of Psalms.
I appreciate it. Okay, Thumb, Wa Na Shalom, Da Ha Yala La'al Bawum. Okay. All right. Psalms.
Samuel, SKYPE, sir.
Book of Samuel, chapter 1, verse 1. Wayahaya Ayash Akkad Mana Ha Ramathyam Ha Marathyam Taza Wapayam Mahar Aporium Wa Shamawa Alakwana Ban Yarakam Ban Allah Yahweh Ban Thakawa Ban Tazawak Aparathia Wala'a Shanya Na Shayam Sham Akan Akath Kana Washam Ha Shanayath Panana Wayahaya Lapanana Yaladayam Wala Kana Ayan Yaladayam Wa Ila Ha Ayash Ha Hawa Ayarwa Ma Ayarwa Maya Mayam Ya Mayama La Ha Shatakwath Wala Zabak La Yahweh Taza Ba Awath Ba Shala Washam Shanya Banya Ilaya Ha Panya Ha Panya Wa Panakas Ka Ha Nayam La Yahweh Wa Yahaya Hayawam Wa Yazabak Alapna, Wanathan, Lapanana, Ashatawa, Walakal, Banayah. Yep, that's gotta be what that is. Banayah, Banawathya, Manawath, Lakana.
Judges chapter 21 and verse 23.
Somebody didn't cut an onion, bro. That shit burning? Yeah, what is that? Nah, god damn. I feel like somebody cut an onion. That really hurt, man. Oh, so we down to the end of the cold. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Damn. Felt like my glasses was fogging up, man, with the heat from my eyes, man. Yeah, you can put another one in there. No, cold. Yeah, that shit's strong.
The book of Judges, chapter 21 and verse 23. And the children of Benjamin did so, and took them wives according to their number, and them that danced, whom they caught. And they went and returned unto their inheritance, and repaired the cities, and dwelt in them.
No sign of Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our hope, man, and our desire. Like we just read about David in Psalms, you know, his bed swimming because of our people, man. Well, the Most High is making it to where so much hurt and so much destruction is going to come to our people, where even some of these faggots might change their life, you know what I'm saying, and repair Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord says, and heal the land. That's what happened right here. Like the land got healed because these brothers was like, you know what? Forget homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't want to blow it out. Just let it. Oh, something else is burning? Okay, so yeah, I mean that's what happened with these brothers. You know what I'm saying? These cats who was fighting for homosexuality and fighting for everything that went against the Most High, went against the people of the Lord. They changed their life, man. And took wives. They followed the orders. They took wives and went home and repaired their cities, man. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Okay. And the children of Israel departed thence at that time, every man to his tribe and to his family. And they went out from thence every man to his inheritance. In those days there was no king in Israel. Every man did that which was right in his own eyes.
Good night. That's how it started. All right. And the children of Israel departed thence at that time, every man in his tribe and his family, and they went out from thence every man to his inheritance. Now that ain't how it started out. It's been that way since for forever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas always did that. You know what I mean? That's what happened at the Tower of Babel with Nimrod. Nimrod came from the same mother and father that we came from. You understand? We all come from Adam. Niggas got off the ark. It was Shem, Ham, Japheth. We all had the same mother, the same father. We was all given the same rules, the same laws, same statutes and commandments. Niggas decided to do whatever the hell they wanted to, whenever the hell they wanted to. From Adam, damn Cain decided to do whatever the hell he wanted to. Brother, that's not when it started. It ain't start there. You understand? We had judges before this happened. There were judges that were in Israel that was telling you what to do and what not to do. But niggas decided to do what the hell they wanted to do. Niggas is going to do it in front of you. If you think that you done made it, you in the club now, and you got a, you know what I mean? You got a headpiece and some armbands and whatever, nigga, and you done made it, brother. You'll probably be the nigga that's going to do what you want to do. You're going to turn and you're going to be like, you know what? I can make my own Israelite group. You know what I mean? I could do this and that and the third. At the end of the day, brother, this has been going on for forever. It's why our people are on the bottom. It's why you live in the ghetto. It's why your mama live in the ghetto and she can barely, you don't know what you're going to do, how you going to bury her. You understand? When she died. You don't know how you're going to have to deal with this and that and the third. It's because niggas want to do what they want to do. And this is the whole thing. Like the brother is, was inaccurate. This is when it started. No, this is just a statement. You know what I'm saying? Niggas did whatever they wanted to in their own eyes. We just found out that you wasn't supposed to be doing that. We told you what to do. You went back and repaired your cities, and guess what? You went back to doing whatever the hell you wanted to do. You did what you wanted to do in your own eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Moses has been here, been gone. We didn't start there. Niggas did that in the wilderness. soon as we got out of it, man, I could do this all day. Nigga, this is what you do. We've been reading from Genesis, from Deuteronomy on. Nigga, every 10 years, niggas do what they want to do. This is how we do. This is just a statement. Here you go again. This is happening again. It's gonna happen again. Listen, unless the Lord have mercy on us, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again, brother. I remember, you know what I mean? We talk about it in the I.S.U.P.K since 1969. We've been teaching the truth. You know who niggas from 1969 who was teaching us? Niggas who started doing what they wanted to do all over again. Ariah, Yaquab, Lahab, Masha, Yeshaya. These niggas who taught us, who taught Commander General Yohanna, where the hell are they? Doing what the hell they want to do again. So if Christ don't come, these niggas thought because 2000, when 2000, they've been since 69. 40 years, it's too damn long. It wasn't even 40, it was 30. 30 years. It's too damn long. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to. You know what? I was a rapist before. Let's start raping again. When we start raping, we were little boys, little girls. Why don't we just, you know what I'm saying? As long as they 12, we'll say if they 12. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a whole faggot. Let's pass around dick pics and, you know what I'm saying, murder. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing. Another 30 years. If Christ don't return, nigga. Just telling you, this is just our history. That's why we're reading it. It's just what we do. That's why it's saying it right here. It happened again. Go ahead.
The book of Samuel, chapter 1 and verse 1. Now there was a certain man of Ramathaim, Zophim of Mount Ephraim, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, and Ephrathite. No. And he had Ephrathite.
You got a Thite?
Ephrathite.
That's what you got?
I'm saying it wrong.
I got Ephraimite.
I got Ephrathite.
Look it up. I don't know why I would have Ephraimite. I mean, I know it's the NIV. But I don't know how that's interchangeable though.
The Hebrew word for it is aparthia. Or aparathia.
That's not what I'm asking. What is an Ephrathite? I don't know. I don't want to know the Hebrew word, brother. Doesn't make any difference to me. What is an Ephrathite?
Ashiness, fruitfulness. An inhabitant or descendant of Ephraim.
What?
Inhabitant or descendant of Ephraim.
Okay. So it isn't Ephraimite, but it says Ephrathite in okay. So here it just says Ephraimite. So same thing. I just wanted to make sure they was interchangeable. So solid. Continue. The Ephrathite and Ephrathite is an Ephraimite. Okay. This is an ashy Puerto Rican. This nigga's ashy than a bitch. Them the dark ones. Them the dark ones, man. These are the ones that wasn't intermingled that you know stretched over the wall and things. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 1 and verse 2. And he had 2 wives. The name of the one was Hannah, and the name of the other Peninnah. And Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. And this man went up out of his city yearly to worship and to sacrifice unto the Most High of hosts in Shiloh. And the 2 sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, the priests of the Most High, were there.
Hey, listen, man. This is it's a good little lesson right here, man. Put Shiloh in your joint, man. City that was run by the Ephraimites. Ephraim, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a good lesson on Ephraim right now. And you know, Ephraim was like the head tribe when we had the split or whatever. But Shiloh you know, it was like, you know, I guess that was like the spot. You know, this brother went up out of his city to Shiloh where the priests were, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So got it in. That was it. That's the end of it. All right, that's it for everything, man. Most High in Christ. So we're gonna end the Sabbath service with that, man. You know what I'm saying? The water for getting down with us, Lockley for going over. You know what I mean? We get a little worked up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're gonna end the class. What we're gonna do, we're gonna let y'all go ahead and ride out. Make sure y'all catch us Monday, 7 p.m. mandatory class for everybody in the Florida school. If you got any questions, y'all know the number. If you don't, check with the person closest to you, man. We'll get it together, man. Anything I'm missing?
No, sir.
All right, with that, say shalom, Israel. You can end that. You can go ahead and we'll end it up in here.